got my trusty camera stuck to the top of the dashboard, so it should be, and it's got image stabilization on, so it should be a fairly smooth video all the way there. So I'm coming down out of Torbay into Waiake Beach. This is where they hold the Sir Peter Blake Regatta once a year, up to, I believe, 800 sailing boats compete every year in this regatta. Maybe even more than that. I think it's probably more. 800 doesn't sound like a lot. There's a new place there called Burger, which I must try. Because unless you've tried it, you can't go around saying bad things about it, can you? It's actually they're probably busting their asses to make exceptional burgers. So it's probably quite a good place. Now I've set the exposure plus 0.5 because when I took off it was actually quite cloudy. Now it's extremely bright and sunny, so you may have a bit of difficulty. It's probably going to bleach the colours out a bit. And I've got it set on 4K, so we'll see. We will see. So I'm going to make fish and chips tonight, but I'm going to make it in a healthy fashion. So I'll be using my air fryer, and let's go down here. I'm going to use my air fryer to do the chips, which I will make from scratch, and the fish I will pan fry, because I aim to use a batter for that. Yeah, I'll just shut up for a bit so you can enjoy some of the views. Because of where I live, it doesn't matter where I go, I always end up at a beach. And so far, we've been past 2 beaches. And we've driven about 4.1 kilometres. Oh well, it's a tough life. Right, I'm going to switch it off soon, probably after we go through the township, and we'll pop it back on when there's something a little bit more interesting. It's a Friday at around about 20 past 4 in the afternoon. This is Browns Bay. It's quite a big shopping centre, really. It's bigger than Waiake, but I think apart from Takapuna, it's probably the biggest shopping centre. Well, the biggest shopping centre that doesn't have a mall. And as you can see, it's fairly slow run affair. This Browns Bay business, it's not. No one looks like they're in a particular hurry, do they? So it's been a while since I've showed you a little bit of my environment where I live. So I hope this little trip helps. And I'm not used to vlogging, so I'm a little bit shy of walking around with a camera in front of me. I know from other vloggers, oh dear me, that sun's right in the camera's eyes. From other vloggers that, yeah, it's never comfortable, but it gets easier as you go on. So even though I've been shooting video for a while, the only thing that's got easier is that when I get really animated about a recipe and I'm cooking, my next door neighbour says, "Oh, were you cooking the other day? Because I could hear you talking to yourself." Must be a good sign, eh? Well, yeah, let's turn this camera off. It's fairly windy out here, so I don't know how much of this you're going to hear. You might be hearing more wind than me. But this is just beautiful.